Well, how's it going? I'm Mark Duffy. Welcome to my channel. On today's episode, I'm going to show you the best apps of 2017 for planning your photography. So why do you need to plan for your photography anyway? Can you not just rock up to a place and just snap happy? You can, but if you want to get the best out of the location and the best light, etc., and get the best photo you possibly can get, you need to plan ahead. You're not going to get this photo, you're not going to get this photo, and you're certainly not going to get this kind of photo if you don't plan ahead. I'm going to run through my favorite apps and the ones that I use on a regular basis. And all apps that I'm going to mention today work on both iOS and Android devices. So the first app I'm going to show you is Tides Near Me. What a great app. And quite a simple app to use as well, provided that you know the area you need to go to. This is going to show you the times for low tide, high tide, and also sunrise, sunset, moonrise, and moonset for the next coming week. Next app I'm going to show you, I saw on a Thomas Heaton video, and that's Meteor Air. Quite a nice app as well. This is great for checking for cloud cover in the sky. And you can see here, you can swipe across to different times in the days and show you the clouds. You can also select for wind, that'll show you wind direction and speed. And you can also select for precipitation to show you how the rain is going to go for the next coming day. Next on the list is the Least Stopper app, and as you can guess from the name, it's from the same company that makes them infamous neutral density filters like the Big Stopper and the Little Stopper. The great thing about this app is it's really easy to use. You simply rotate the dial, watching on the left for the shutter speed that you have, and on the right it'll show you the shutter speed that you need. The next app we're going to talk about is Skyview Free. This is a free app for checking out the position of the Milky Way. It's an augmented reality app which previews the Milky Way, and you can track all the stars in the sky. Next on the list is Dark Sky Map, an unbelievable app for checking out light pollution. So if you're planning for them lovely Milky Way shots, you don't want to have much light pollution. I unfortunately live in Ireland where we have a lot of light pollution unless you live in the west of the country, so there's nothing really I can much do with that on a given night. But this is a great app for checking where the best places are to go for a nice dark sky for viewing the stars. Okay, we'll talk about weather apps now, and to be honest, there's no great weather app, especially not in Ireland. The weather changes so often. We don't have a great weather app, so you kind of nearly just have to look out the window, and if it looks good, head outside. If it doesn't look good, stay inside. So the app that I use regularly is AccuWeather. It's the closest I can get to being actually accurate. So you can scroll across, so you can see forecast for the day. You can also click into hourly and it'll show you hour by hour the forecast that it is predicting. And you can see there in Killarney for today, it's looking pretty damn good, except for the night. That could change all the same. Next on the list is DSLR Controller, possibly the best app on the market for controlling your Canon camera. Now, this will only work on Android and it will only work on Canon cameras, I'm afraid, but it is a fantastic app if you can get your hands on it. Now for this app, with my Canon 6D, I need to plug it into my phone for it to work. But you can see here, it will preview what your camera is seeing, but you have full control over the camera. Like here, we can change our aperture. Now that's too bright, so we need to control that. Get the ISO down, change the ISO from 10,000 down to 50, bring the shutter speed up. We do all that at the click of a finger. And we can also capture a photo if needs be as well. It's a bit slow, but it will transfer over and you will be able to preview the photo that you're just after taking. Okay, the next two apps we're going to mention are paid apps. These are not free apps, you need to buy them, but they are worth considering. So the first of the paid apps that we have is the photographer's Everest. This is an infamous app. I got it a couple of years ago on iPhone. I now have it on Android. I will say this, it's better on iPhone than it is on Android. Now for this app, you're going to be planning months and months ahead for your photos. This is the great thing about it. You can see on the right in the yellow, that's where the sun will rise. The orange is where it will set. The light blue is where the moon will rise, and the dark blue is where it will set. And you can plan months and months in advance for your perfect photo. And I saved the best to last. This is easily the best app on the market. You do have to pay for it, but it's so worth the money. This is known as the Swiss Army knife of photography apps. It covers actually nearly every app I've spoken about, all in the one app, and it is Photopills. So I'm going to go through this quickly because there's a lot to cover in this app. So you have your planner, very similar to the photographer's ephemeris. You've got your yellow sunrise, your orange sunset, but in this on the Android, you also can see where your astrophotography is going to be. So we come out of that, we can then see in the sun for the sun times from golden hour to daytime to golden hour sunset, and the same again for the moonrise as well. You also have your different phases for your moon. Now for this, I actually don't really use this exposure feature because I find the Leaf Stopper app much better, and I don't use much of the other features either. So we go back to planner, we can have a look at one of the best features on it, the augmented reality, for checking for where the sun is going to be placed. You can plan directly to the minute where the sun will be, but not only that, you can also check for the Milky Way in its nighttime augmented reality. No other app gives all these features like Photopills. So that's the list of apps that I use regularly for planning my photography and what I find to be the best in the market for 2017. But let's get a conversation going on this. What is your favorite app to use for planning your photography? Let me know in the comments below. I want to see, because I'm always on the look for the next best app on the market. I hope you liked that. Hope you got something from it. If you did, hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I post up every Thursday evening. You can also check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and my website, my name plus photography equals.com, markduffyphotography.com. And until the next time, later gators.